Welcome back to another old school recipe. It's been so long since I've had this school cake. Probably one of the best cakes we had in British schools. Honestly, Americans are missing out. I started off by adding 200 grams of butter and 160 grams of caster sugar. I then whisked that up and added 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 3 large eggs were added and I whisked that up until it became smooth. I then went in and added 200 grams of self-raising flour. Once I added the flour, it did get a little thick. I did gradually add some milk. I did about 4 tablespoons of milk. The mixture did become a lot smooth. Then transferred it over to my baking tray. I cooked it on gas mark 5 for about 30 minutes and this is how it looked. Once the cake cooled, I added 200 grams of icing sugar and 5 teaspoons of milk. I prefer my icing a little thick, but if you do prefer it watery, then just add another teaspoon of milk. I then poured my icing over the top of the cake and spread that out. This really reminded me of oobleck. The texture of it was just so thick. Also forgot to mention, I did add a teaspoon of vanilla extract as well when I was making the icing. Then it was time for sprinkles. Also, what does everyone call sprinkles? I've heard some people call it hundreds and thousands, but I've never called it that. Growing up, I always called it sprinkles. It must be an American thing that people call it hundreds and thousands. I don't know. I then chopped it up into squares, popped it back in the fridge for another 10 minutes to let the icing dry, and that was it all done. If you're enjoying these recipes, please leave a like and follow for more. Bye!